Hello and welcome back to the Hapless Humans. So, I did look into the suspicion mechanic. I couldn't find anything about it. Didn't look like anyone else was talking about it, so maybe it's just something I missed that's very, very obvious. Or maybe it's not very obvious and people haven't noticed it. Either way, I also looked into the other thing I was going to look into, which was about excommunicating our son and what effects this would have. It doesn't actually take him out of the line of inheritance. But I was right in thinking it's a good way to get him out the line of inheritance, because once we excommunicate him, we can then imprison him and execute him for no opinion negatives. Nothing. So he is, well, in 3 years, when he becomes of age, he's going to be excommunicated and killed. That's the plan. Anyway, we should probably get a war going. I'm thinking we're going to declare war on this guy here, this dwarf, Shalkdor of Asgarzaz, and well, it's also going to bring in this guy. The thing is, his only ally is this guy. So it makes absolutely zero sense to only declare war on this guy, because that means they'll have two of them in a singular war. We also have a Casus Belli on the other guy. So what we should do is we should declare war on this one, Holy War for Kraknor. We will also declare war on this one. And then we can take it all in one war. Is this guy a separate guy as well? We can get him as well. Wait, he's a vassal, that's fine. So we're going to declare those wars. We're going to raise all of our men. That gives us a couple thousand, I think. Oh, we actually have some men sitting on our capital, which is a bit annoying. I'd prefer to avoid that happening. We can raise all of our vassals. Yeah, there you go, realm vassals. Let's move everybody into up here. You're going to have to be careful about walking into other people. I just want to control them so we can merge them. We actually don't have a lot of morale up. What we should do is we should try and... They're going to move onto Litzmerkzer, which I'm guessing is here. It's very difficult to see. Yes it is. Okay, on the 7th of Ulzric. So I'm going to wait till the 6th. That way they cannot change direction that they're moving. We're now going to disband that army. They will move. We can now raise our levies. We don't need to raise fleet levies. For some reason I thought that was vassal levies. I'm really not getting it there. Right, we can also raise our vassals who are there. Right, there we go. Merge them all together. That's a lot of troops. Well, this small group here to all merge in there. This group here to all merge in there. This group here to merge in here. And you two should merge, I'm thinking over here. In Rangu. You should take like this route to... like... this route. I want you to cross the river. Okay, well that's close enough. That's what we're going with. So that will work out. I just don't want them going past that army. And once we get some men merged together, we can start moving into proper provinces. Well, it looks like our vassal answered the call to arms. Good, good. So he's ready to go. He is ready and willing. Right, couple thousand here. We can actually raise our men back up in this point and bring them back into the fold. Let's just move everybody into this province now. Merge up the ones who are already there. I think you can move up to this province. No, I do want you to continue going through the blue land. Is this impassable? Is that why they can't go over? Is this river for some reason impassable? Rivers shouldn't be impassable. Like, can you cross here? You could cross here. Are there bridges or something that I'm missing? Maybe they just won't cross. Maybe it's just a thing. They just won't do it. I don't know. It seems very odd. Must be something to do with how the map's designed. I don't know. That's fine. We can avoid what we need to avoid. Levy reinforcement rate has gone up, which is good because we're about to use up some of our levy. Move everybody into this province. Just make sure we're all merged up quite nicely. Couple thousand. It's good. They're going to siege some of our provinces down here, which is fine. We knew that we were going to do that. It's just a necessity of going to war. Right, come on. everybody get into the army. Right. Well, we're going to move down there. We don't want to be leading the flank, though. No, 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 no. That just will not do. We'll put Mark, Hugo, and Sigmarsson all in charge. They seem to be fine. No one's got a negative trait, which is about all we need when we're attacking people who are much stronger than us. They are in mountains, however, so this could be dangerous. You get over here. You also get over here. That's fine. Right. Is it this province that we can cross from, or is it... Oh, it's the next province over. Okay, so actually, both of you, I gave you the wrong answer. You need to go to the next province over. That's fine. No, you can manage it. And we're moving in. They're not running away. Good, good. Hope this doesn't mean that they're really, really strong. Decided to institute the limited crown authority law in Bretonia, since this is a crown law in your formal elector Bretonia. You may vote, though you are not my vassal yet. Well, we're going to ignore it then, because, well, why would we vote in his law? Does this mean that he has some kind of thing that, like, does this mean that we can actually vote in his land? No. No. Okay. Oh! Where'd that army appear from? Not too happy about that. Must be a raider. Yeah, their boats are nearby, I can see it. You know what? You can run. Just run. Run. I don't care about you losing a fight to raiders. I'd prefer you just had your men to join in my fights. How are we doing in it? Ah, they have no leaders on two flanks. That's not a good sign for them, I would say. Especially when their flank of the leader is the one that's losing the most. And they're down. Okay. They actually lost so many men. That is crazy, the number of men they lost in that fight. That's not even... Like, they could... Ah, they got limited crown authority. Okay. That's not even the men that they can they can't reinforce on that. That's... They lost 2,990 men or something like that. That's crazy. Like, percentage-wise of their army. I think they should have just tried running. But I think they're... Like, they had a bad setup, and then their army still lost by as much as they did. Like, they had a bad setup, and then it got even worse on top. We have a new duchy underneath us. Okay, should you be underneath, like, a king? Oh, we are the king. There is the empire. Oh, I see. This isn't an empire title. It looked like an empire title, and we are called emperor, but we're actually a king. Is that what we're getting at here? Or is there another title underneath us? Is that... I want to understand how this works. So I need to go to one of our counties. So we have county. Then we have... Oh, right. So Imperial Reichland is an empire. Oh, but it's also the Grand County of Reichland is another thing we control. Oh, right. Okay, they're both called Reichland. That's where the issue was stemming from. That they're both called Reichland. Okay. So we could create the empire with the event later. I get it. I get it. Makes a lot of sense. We're just sieging down. It's going to take quite a while. It's come to my attention that the Chancellor of the Imperial Midlander Revolt, Priest Eberhard of Egglestein, has bribed and threatened his way through to my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize the claim of my title that he's fabricated for his liege, Peter Imperial Midland Revolt. Okay. We're not going to get attacked by the Revolt. That seems very unlikely. The Revolt barely has enough men to win the war that they're currently in, if they have enough men. That's a couple of armies there. Okay, we're fine. Including Gumley. Okay. It looks like our vassal is moving on. So we're not actually getting sieged by 6,000 people. We're getting sieged by, you know, a couple thousand, a couple thousand, a couple thousand, a couple thousand. Which is important to note because they won't all defend the same territory, and when we win wars, they'll disappear. So it's quite nice. Would he just surrender? No. No, of course he won't. We'll take its capital, though. That'll be fine. How strong are gunners? Oh, we got some gold. I want to see how strong gunners are. Special units. So that guy's attack value 0.08, but high defense value? Is that, like, higher than anything else? Oh, gunners are about 3 times as good as cav on most things. In the skirmish phase, they're about 3 times as good as cav. And they're... Okay, and that means that they're better than infantry in that respect, and much better than heavy cav. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what they are. Kind of based off. They're kind of like they're kind of like archers, but they're twice as good. Okay. The word from the priests are clear at the moment. The winds of chaos are very weak, but they may grow stronger as war, sickness, conflict continues to rage in the mortal world. Okay, fine. Chaos will appear. Chaos always appears. It's what chaos does. Did we have like a commander die? We did have a commander die. Oh no. Well, we can put a new commander in charge. How about Sikar, Duke of Blistfin? Oh, that must have been when the previous Duke died. I think we had a Duke in charge. I could explain it. Raiders have arrived to loot and pillage. Well, that's what they do. They're very good at it. This siege is taking forever, though. We are starting to get better at it. Oh, our wife was killed. Slain by Doge Caesar of Remus in personal combat. Oh no. Wait, did we take her land, or... No. He took... No, did we take Trenio? Oh, our son took it. Okay. Interesting. Cool. So what we should do is we should get married again, but not get married for the alliance to pass on. Just get married for, like, traits would seem like a good idea. So maybe some stewardships, we're making some more money. You're 15, we can marry you next year, or we can marry this person who gives us martial and intrigue as well instead of learning, because learning, I don't think state learning is worth very much. I think it's personal learning. That's worth just a little bit more. Now, what's that? Ambitious master schemer. Fragile. No. We'll have the ambitious person, thank you very much. I know we lose a little prestige for marrying so far below our station, but it's something we're going to have to do. May you live in harmony and contempt. We request that you honour this call to war against Caesar of Remus. Oh, okay. This is our son, sending this very nice letter. What does Caesar want? Where's the diplomacy? There it is. Peasants revolt. Pavian war to make Empress Sandra Dunkard a tribute. Raisian for a city of Tenordra. We'll accept, but we're not going to actively join in because it's not all the land. It's just for this one province. We don't care. Like, it's not our province that's going to be lost, it's his. I mean, in the end it's our province, but we don't care. And... we're going to get married. Fantastic. I really like the bit where it goes, and ... even though it tells you beforehand it's you're going to get married. It adds a little bit of suspense. It's like, and the winner is... You get to marry her. Okay. Are we going to win this war? Podish of the Wittenhausen Orc Horde has declared the Wittenhausen Orc Horde Greenskin Uprising of Wittenhausen on Emperor Siegfried of the Imperial Reichland. A dangerous horde of greenskins has reached Wittenhausen. A strong war boss has rallied all the greenskins hiding in your lands, and some coming from nearby places, with the aim of overcoming out defences, looting, pillaging the provinces. That's not a very large horde. I would be more impressed if it was a much larger horde. A scary horde. Opposed to that horde. Okay, we'll call in our vassal to this war as well. Just so that he'll do something. Yes, our son, very good son, said yes to our war. Good. Glad that he's a very nice son. We will take this land in our holy war, as it is rightfully ours. Okay, anything wrong? We're holding too much land. Okay, so this is part of the de jure Duchy of Asgarmazaz. So we will create that. And we can now give that away to somebody who is... it doesn't need to be a witch hunter. That much it doesn't need to be. Someone who is male, not in prison, not married, not a ruler. It's my religion. My culture, is an adult, and is not part of a great house. We want him to have good traits, so probably, well, this guy will do. Yes, we got someone with a good Military trait we want. Oh, we got flanker. I like that. You, Mr. Lothar. How do you feel about being the... No, I'm not going to give you a kingdom. Duchy, the Duke of Asgarmazar. Oh, you're pretty happy about that. Yeah, you're pretty happy about that. Was he ever my steward? I don't think he was. No, he wasn't. Okay, so let's go and win the next war. So we got to head down here and take over Khazad Grimaz. See if we can do that before the orcs get out of control. Hopefully the orcs don't have the mechanic where every couple of weeks they'll get another couple of men or something until you deal with them. That would be very annoying. Our wife is pregnant and I'm less excited because this son is going to have different things that he can get. Oh, Sebastian holds land. He actually holds land in the other place. Interesting. Well, that's kind of cool. We definitely want this son to inherit though. So I guess that means Otho needs to die in 2 years. Note to self. Remember to excommunicate Otho. That was very tricky. They almost got me. That is 2 armies, but they're acting as 1. I think that's 2 armies, isn't it? This is that. That's the one to make Sandra Drunkard a tribute, which I don't care about. That's the Orc Horde. So this is just 1 army? Oh, wait, how did he call in all these kings? That seems a little bit like cheating there. Oh well, we can call in men of our own. Maybe. How much are mercenaries? 5,000 for 62 gold? Wow, those people are cheap. Those are super cheap people. What's the catch? There's 5,000 for even cheaper. I mean, they're not as good, but... Holy moly, that's cheap. We're gonna head over there and get 5,000 men for 62 gold. That doesn't seem right. There must be some, like, in-universe reason, like... Everyone else seems like reasonable pricing, almost. Well, that... Yeah, let's see, 90 for 400. That's more like the usual Crusader Kings pricing I expect. 62... Are they like my oh, they are my vassals. I wonder if there's a mechanic I've never ever had to deal with before. Where your vassals become like your mercenary vassals become like a great deal for you. I don't know, maybe. We will grab Hugo and he shall join our army. We could grab Mark as well, but there's no real reason to grab Mark as well. Then we'll go down this way, we'll kind of deal with some people that we need to deal with, and we'll just kind of work our way around to the main problem. So let's grab this army here, these raiders, just to get them out of our way. Don't like having raiders. We should not be leading a flank though. Hugo and Mark are more than capable of leading flanks. Suppose Igno can also lead a flank, that'll work. Good news, my lord! We have received credible reports of a recent sighting of Great White Stag in the province of Worcesterburg. Saddle my horse, we're off to find the White Stag. Duchess Ank of Uberstrike has provided me with proof that Lecker Dietrich of Imperial Reichland has been viciously slandering me. How shall I use this information? Well, because I don't care, I'll just keep it to myself. I could not care less what these mayors think of me. Right, we're gonna get this orc horde. Just destroy them. Teach them for raising up in my provinces. Igno died? I think Igno just died. Because he's no longer our commander. You're running away? Not very orc-like behavior there. Okay. Well, we'll grab him. You have gathered your followers and your hunting dogs, and you've saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt to the Great White Stag. This time it will not escape me. Okay, we will grab 6-2. Oh nope, we got them in the army before. We fulfilled the ambition to have a daughter. Daughter is called Ida. No, their daughter is called Siegfried. Because at least one has to be. Just to get it in the line of everything. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However, you find that you rather enjoy being out in the wilds. All this daily physical activity, it makes you feel stronger. We gained strong. That is fantastic. I love this trait. It also gives us more health, which is fantastic as well. We won the orc invasion. Good, good, good. Do we have an orc prisoner now? No. The orc invasion just goes away. You've returned to your court. The hunt for the elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you will catch your prey. I won't give up. No, no. We will catch our prey. Right, so let's see if we can beat these dwarfs. I think I'm not gonna end the episode till we beat the dwarfs. That's my calling. Hopefully we win this fight, otherwise it's gonna be a very long episode. A somber group of elves passed one of your camps last evening, informing you that the captains that will join your forces against the common enemy. Wait. Does that mean that we have some some elves in one of these wars? Oh, we do! We have these elves that have randomly decided to join our war, but don't appear to have men anywhere nearby. Where do you live, elf? Oh, you live here? Oh. Well, ain't that convenient? That's very nice of them. Appreciate it a lot. We are losing a lot more men in every single flank. Oh, this is worrying. Yup. Okay. I'm thinking it's time to run. Yup, everybody. Go on the white flags, we're running away. I would also like to now raise the other 5,000 men. And just instruct them to come down here. We'll take the ambition to amass wealth. I was going to take the ambition to win a war, but I guess we can't take it because we have won a war. Oh, are these the elves? Or is that who's Weisenland? Why do they have so many men? Oh, that's our vassal has 11,000 men? He must have raised some regiment. Oh, we're gonna grab where they were sitting. Mark is dead, I guess. Raynor, congratulations, you're in charge. We're gonna put these men in their territory so they can't escape. The elves were a great distraction in this. This means that they can't actually get back to their own territory without attacking into mountains, which means we will win the fight. We are also sieging their territory, coincidentally, which works quite well. Who are you and why are you chasing my mercenary stack? My wife is pregnant again. Okay, 5 more prestige, perfect. Hope this doesn't completely fracture our realm because we have way too many people inheriting. It should be fine. Should be fine. Fine. Hopefully. Right, 12,000 men. 3% progress every day. Great. My modest attempts to write poetry was never meant to be published in any way. But wherever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting or singing my poems. Well, I guess we're a poet. Diplomacy and same trait opinion bonus. I like it. Preferred learning, but poetry's fine. It gets us diplomacy. It's all good. All good. It's not taking too long to siege down. It's a little bit longer than we would like, but not every siege can be 10% a day. Well, every 12 days. Mission has been a success. Oh, good. Our vassal pope person likes us. Although they are our vassals, so I think they just do what we tell them. That seems to be about right. Oh, another year till you die. First of Uts something. I should really look up what the translation is. That would be very useful. Yep. No idea. No idea whatsoever. Okay. Gonna win this war. Still taking an awful long time. I hope they'll just surrender after this. They do have a lot of war score. Did they get a lot from that battle? Yeah, they got an awful lot from that battle. And they also get some from controlling Carrot Norn. She likes us more. Is this this is the wrong one. This is Carrot Norn. So we're not attacking their capital. We're actually sieging down their secondary province. Which is fine, but we should probably go and siege their capital right afterwards. I don't like the number of men he has there, though. Oh, another daughter. Wolf Hilda. What a great name. Well, glad we have another daughter. Daughters are good for getting prestige. They're very good at that. You know, Weisenland, I don't want to be picky, but if you were to just move your men over here, we'd have 20,000 men. And then we could attack the 11,000 men. Did he hear me? No. Bretonia! Rumors reach you that the new ruler of Bretonia has succeeded in the Grail quest, now rules the land with blessing of Lady of the Lake. Interesting. What does that do for him? I actually can't even see. Grail Knight. Plus 15 health. Wow. That is... And 5 Marshal. That guy's going to be alive for a long time. We should get in his good books. Rise of the Ormazdic Caliph. Since the days of Mulad al-Qait, the Caliph al-Umma has been a spiritual leader of all faithful Uzmazdics. The real power of the Caliph waxed and waned over centuries. At times he could rightfully call himself Sultan of all Abria. At other times he was but a mere figurehead for a more powerful ruler. However, the disastrous reign of the last Caliph al-Harib, Jafar, and Bretonian occupation after crusades, shattering the prestige of Caliph, and splintering Arab into many princedoms. Since then, no one has dared call himself Caliph. Now a young preacher has gathered the army of insolent peasants around himself and now calls himself Caliph. Should the rightful liege be unable to suppress the revolt, Ormazdics everywhere could be led to acknowledge his authority. As long as there is no rightful Caliph, the danger of such an uprising will persist. Interesting. So this is very similar to the Muslim events that you get in vanilla. Just trying to place it for myself. So where's his land? Okay, so he's just a small holder in one of those counties. Fine. Fine. Peasants revolt? Nah, don't really care. Ooh, he converted somewhere. Very nice. Is he a witch hunter? Ah, that's what witch hunters do. They convert. Ah, okay, so somewhere gets converted to chaos, then the witch hunters convert it back. That's how the mechanic works out there. Okay, we took the first province. They lost a whole bunch of their war score because we now control a province. Wait, can we move in? Are they... Wait, where are they standing? Like, where are you located right now? Because it looks like they could be in any of the 3 provinces, but I suspect they're actually here. Okay, you're going to Wusterberg. I would like you to come over here. It was sent... Okay, so they are now sitting in Wusterberg. If we start to move, are they going to follow us? Are you coming? We have 16,000 men. We just have to go for it. If they come, they come. I would like them to join in the fight. Oh, they don't have a leader on this flank. That's never a good sign for them. We are losing a lot more men. Come over here. Think positive thought. We got... How did we... What happened? How did we get Defender on this fight? We got the defending bonus? Although they were standing in the province at all times? Then we lost the fight. That is the craziest combat in a while. Okay. Who won the fight? Oh, did another dwarf join in, which then made us lose the fight? I do not understand. If I attach myself to this army, will he go and do things for me that are good? Here's our last ditch. I would like to attach to your... Wait, did we grab his army? Or, like, how do we attach to his army? Maybe we can't attach to his army because we have armies attached? He's just not interested. He's had enough of the world. He's quite happy spending the rest of his days in this province, and he will stay there forever. Okay, can we raise any more men? We have another 1,000 men of our own. We can raise them and walk them around. We do... No, if we do something like This... Okay, so... Oh, these are straight crossings. I see. So these aren't major rivers. These are seas that look like rivers. Aha. Interesting. It's just trying to work out how the mod wanted you to do things. I said we were going to keep going till we kill the dwarfs. So we're going to keep going till we kill the dwarfs. One way or another. Well, maybe we won't, because I need to go soon. But let's we can do this, maybe. This will make up for the dwarfs. Right, we're going to wait for the... we're going to stand in this province in the mountains, because we're hopeful that this army will one day learn how to go over there. And we are going to... kill our heir. I'm going to request his excommunication. They will say yes. They said yes. We can now imprison him because he is excommunicated. Wait, we could send him to a university if we wanted to. No, we're imprisoning him. We have a 100% success chance. We're now going to execute you. Well, we could banish him, but I think executing is much better. We gain the trait Kinslayer. It's a fate that I am willing to accept for my sons. Goodbye, Otho. You were good to us, but now you were dead to us. That gives us Kinslayer. -3 diplomacy, -25 dynasty opinion. It's not very happy that I've been off murdering his... Attempts murder inside realm. Oh, I've never noticed. That must be a new one for the mod. We have a new heir. So if we die, we will play as this person down here who currently controls land. Which means that we would get double the land. Assuming that he actually has any land by the time it gets to us. He is still a better heir, I think. We get to mold him to our will. This guy was not very good. This one, he's top notch. And if he's not... his brother is also top-notch, so we can work around it. Interesting. We actually have the... we're actually his heir. So if we killed him, we would get control of it. So it might even be worth, if we like Sebastian a little bit better, just knocking off Siegfried and making Sebastian the heir. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time, hopefully we'll win against these dwarfs who seem to have an extreme luck at battle. Well, they're probably just better at it. They probably have troops that are better. They do have special units, which I'm guessing is what's giving them it. I just don't know what their special units are. Oh, they also have a mountain expert. That explains so much, the extra damage in the mountains. Maybe we could get some new commanders. I'll think about the best way to win the war off camera. Thank you for watching. I will see you